Philip K. Dick's novel Dr. Bloodmoney, or How We Got Along After the Bomb, was first published in 1965 by Ace Books, and it was first written in 1963. The idea for the title of the book came from the 1964 Stanley Kubrick film Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. The title was recommended by Ace Books editor Donald A. Wollheim in an attempt to capitalize on the popularity of the film. The original title of the manuscript that Philip K. Dick was going to use was In Earth's Diurnal Course, and the alternative title he was going to use was A Terran Odyssey. Neither title resonated or connected with the story in the book, whereas Dr. Bloodmoney, or How We Got Along After the Bomb, fit best with the storyline. The final title is considered a satirical nod to Stanley Kubrick's film, due to the novel having a post-apocalyptic themed world along with a humorous dark tone. The book's story starts its focus with the title character, Dr. Bruno Bluthgeld, who is a brilliant but mentally unstable physicist, using a fake persona to hide who he really is to others. His earlier work caused a devastating radiation disaster in 1972. He is a paranoid, guilt-ridden shell of a man who may be possibly psychic, or possibly just losing it. His fear that humanity wants revenge is one of the reasons the world collapses. The next character the book focuses on is Walter Dangerfield, a businessman and radio personality who, with his wife, launches into space on what's basically a luxury orbital trip. When the bombs fall, Walt becomes Earth's most important radio host. Because he's the only one left broadcasting, his calming voice becomes a symbol of hope for survivors. Dr. Stockstill is another character who tries to figure out who Bluthgeld really is and worked in the town of West Marin. He's one of the most rational voices in the novel and often deals with Bluthgeld's worsening mental state. Think of him as the voice of sanity in a world rapidly losing its mind. One of the strangest characters and most complex characters ever created by Philip K. Dick was one of the main characters in the novel, and their name was Hoppy Harrington. Hoppy Harrington is a Phocomalus, born without arms or legs, who uses mechanical prosthetics to work as a repairman. After the bombs dropped, he developed powerful telekinetic abilities which turned him into an increasingly dangerous and resentful force in the community. Other characters play interesting roles, such as Bonnie Keller, her husband Bill Keller, whose drinking gets worse after the bombs fall, and Stuart McConchie, who is introduced early on in the book, who finds refuge and becomes part of a new rural survivor community as he travels his way through the desolate wasteland, looking to be seen as useful and to help rebuild a world that is literally falling apart. A character who plays a significant role in the novel is the daughter of Bill, and Bonnie Keller, Edie Keller, who is a little girl that shares a body with her brother Bill, an intelligent fetus. He talks to her from inside her. Dr. Bloodmoney is one of Philip K. Dick's most colorful novels. In terms of the cast of characters and the storyline, which is part post-nuclear survival story, part psychological drama, and part metaphysical weirdness. If you're into stories about community, power, madness, and resilience, told through some of the strangest characters ever written, this book is absolutely worth checking out. I rate this book a solid 9 out of 10 in terms of science fiction novels. It keeps the reader intrigued from start to finish. A brilliant sci-fi book.